I took care of my mom for decades, since I was a child. And one of the things that she always made me promise was that I would never put her in a nursing home. And of course, being the child that wanted to do such a great job, I promised her I never would. And I continued to make that promise for decades as her illness had its ebbs and flows and ups and downs. And then 40 years later, I was still making that same promise, even though I could see how her care was becoming more than I could manage. We tried everything, but it just wasn't going to work. And so I had to wrestle with the fact that I was going to have to break my promise. What kind of daughter breaks their promise to their mother, one they had been making for decades? But then I had a shift. I really thought about the promise and what I was actually promising. You see, the reason she didn't want to go into a nursing home is because she believed she was there. And while in some cases that might have been true, I was able to find her a safe place. And so what I was really promising my mom as a child is that I would keep her safe and I would not leave her alone in a nursing home. And so when the time came for me to have that conversation, which of course didn't happen just once, I was able to tell her, Mom, I'm keeping my promise to love you and care for you and keep you safe. And to do that, we're going to have to explore these options that we had not wanted to explore before. Learning to adapt and adjust your situation is one of the biggest gifts that I gave myself and my mom. Because when we did the thing that we were both so afraid to do, it allowed us to have 2 more years of wonderful relationship before she passed on. And so I just share that if you are struggling with making a decision that you don't want to make because you're afraid it makes you a bad caregiver, just know you're not a bad caregiver. You're doing the best you can. And we all have the opportunity to shift the way we think about things and learn to adjust when possible. I did it, and you can do it too. Take care.